driver, taxi driver, or traveler in any vehicle, these are 4 essential stretches you can do on the road anywhere, even in ripped up jeans, no problem. Doesn't matter, no excuses. So let's go over, we'll do the first one. This is sort of a variation of down dog against the back of the tuk-tuk. Don't push too hard if it goes down the hill. But anyway, you just drop your head between the arms and shoulders, arms in front of you, pushing back on the hips here. Let the head drop between the arms and shoulders. Again, just relaxed. And then take a deep belly breath, filling the belly with air and feeling the extension there. So I will make a little joke. Perhaps you've seen this before in some movies when the police apprehend somebody. But it's actually a really, really good stretch and very, very nice for the backs and legs, the shoulders, the arms. You stay here for at least 5 breaths, hopefully 10. Get the full benefit out of it. And again, when you inhale, filling the belly with air, you get a little bit more back arch there. So then when you want to come out of this, just bend the knees, inhale breath, and come to standing. So now with Tushar, he's going to try it. So Tushar, your turn. Tushar is the tuk-tuk owner of this tuk-tuk. Very cool guy, my friend. He's done a lot of their videos with me. And he's going to try the same thing. Just getting a nice stretch after hours and hours of driving. Long, hard days in Sri Lanka here. This is a fantastic way to just sort of give the body a moment of pause and reset everything. So 5 breaths, Tushar. Once you got 5 breaths, then we'll go on to the next one. And then again, when you're coming out, bend the knees, inhale breath, and coming up to straight, standing. So bend the knees and come up to standing. There you go. Standing upwards. That's it. Is it good? Yeah, okay. All right. Good. You got a seal of approval. All right. So now the next one is very, very simple. It's just for the hips, and this can get a lot of problems, especially with the clutches and just being sat in one place all day. Also, so now it's a bit tricky. I have like high tops, ripped jeans. I'm just gonna stick my finger here into the back of the high top, get my heel onto the top of the jeans. So no excuse, anyone can do this. Doesn't matter what you're wearing. Shoulders back, and just pointing that knee gently directly towards the ground. You get a nice opening here in the hip. So you can use a tuk-tuk or taxi as your support point, whatever you have, or even just a wall. And again, this is a nice one to do after a couple hours in the car or the tuk-tuk. And then switch to the other side, same thing. Pulling that heel up. Again, I'll just grab the high top. Get the heel up as high as you can on the quad. Pushing the knee down and getting the extension there on the hip. Shoulders are back. Deep belly breathing. And again, try to stay here for 5 or 10 breaths. Really enjoying the pose. Just a moment, time out. And then release. And now, Tushar, you give it a go. Tushar's got on flip-flops, so we'll see how this works out. You can take the flip-flops off, eh? So this is the tuk-tuk stretch here. And there we go. Okay, well, hold on to the foot. With this hand here, grab the foot, pull it up a little bit higher. Wherever you can. Top of the foot. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yeah. Just hold on to it. And then the idea is you push this knee towards the ground. That should feel like a hip opening there. That's it. There you go. There you go. That's it. So 5 breaths there. Tushar's got it. I did catch him by surprise. I've been trying to do this video since the 1st of January on live stream. But I said, today's the day. That's it. We're almost in April. No more excuses. Always time for a quick stretch. All right. And now to the other side, Tushar. So release the foot and just opposite side. And this side, this time Tushar is using the tuk as support. The balance. That's cool. And just pushing that knee down, staying there for 5 breaths. Yeah, it's okay. You can touch the tuk-tuk. We're not trying to do tree, just hanging out, working the hip a little. There's a few more breaths here. And again, we're at a very beautiful place in Ella. It's called the Relax Cottage. So I'll just make a little promo there. Beautiful view. Great place to stop and have a stretch as you're on your journey. So now, take the camera, Tushar, and I'll go and we'll do the last 2 positions. The last 2 we'll do sequentially because one's a counter pose and pose. So this one's one of my favorite. It's a back bend, and you're doing Namaskara or prayer pose, just bringing the hands here behind the back, high as you can. You're using the pinkies as support for the vertebrae, bringing the palms together, elbows are tucked back, bend the knees a little bit, and deep belly breathing here. You want to be careful as you're going back, looking up to the sky as far as you can. Now, this is one I really like to play with, one of my favorite poses probably. If you want to go further back, you can, all the way. But again, deep belly breathing, staying in control, elbows going back, and pushing on the knees forward as you counterbalance. So you can be careful with this one. And again, you go as far, as gentle as you like. And when you're coming up, inhale breath always, tucking the chin forward, and there you go. Now, if you need a little extra relief in the back, you can also just move the fingers up and down like this. It's giving like a little self-massage right on the vertebrae. This is really good, especially if you're in a vehicle with poor lumbar support. This can be the counter. So now that we've done the back bend, always a counter pose. So just raise the arms up to the sky, capture the elbows, and forward bend. This is our last pose of the 4. And just let your head drop, not forcing or straining. Tuck in the belly with an exhale breath, letting yourself down even further. Keep the feet together. Legs should be completely locked. Knees are not bent, ideally. This way you get the full benefit of the stretch here. And you're getting the counter pose of just having the bend, the back bend. So stay here for, again, 5 or 10 breaths. Enjoy the moment. And that's it. We're almost like new. And then to come out, just drop your fingers to the ground, bend the knees, inhale breath, coming up safely so you don't get dizzy. Now, Tushara, your turn. Do a back bend and a forward bend. We have people watching us, so this is getting quite interesting. All right, well, we'll make it a group yoga session. So let's see, Tushara. Palms are together. Almost here. All right, I'll grab the shirt. Hold on, wait. There you go. There you go. As far as you can. If they don't touch, it's okay. This is Tushara's first time doing this pose. Bend the knees a little bit for balance. There you go. And then just leaning back. You don't have to go back as far as me. Just a little bit. Deep belly breath. Breathe. Relax. And then come up when you're ready. Again, you don't have to go so far. You just do a gentle. There, that's it. Stay right there. That's it. I think Tushara likes challenging himself. Okay, well, as long as you do it with the breath and you have good balance, you're not dizzy, you can go as far as you like because you got the support of the pinkies there in the vertebrae. Now for counter pose, turn around the other way, raise the arms to the sky, capture the elbows with the hands, and then just let yourself fall forward. Bring the feet together. Bring the feet together if you can. Yeah, there you go. And then just let yourself drop forward as far as you can without forcing or straining. Doing the counter pose there. And this is the official tuk-tuk stretch. And for taxi and journey travelers. Coming back up, inhale breath. And that's it. Yeah, perfect. All right, so let's do a little thing here. So thank you very much for joining. Please subscribe to Michael Sands Yoga Adventure Tuk Tuk Skateboard channel. Yes. And thank you again, Tushara, for joining. Have a great day. Namaste.